All right, guys, the Beachside Bros coming back at you. This is one of our favorite weeks in golf. It is Masters Week. We're bringing you some of the taste of Augusta National. Ken, what do we have?
We got pimento cheese sandwiches and egg salad sandwiches.
All right, guys, we are going to start off with the egg salad sandwich. Ken is going to show us how to do his homemade recipe. And yeah, let's get going. Ken, what do we got, man?
So we got 10 egg whites in here, Dane. Boiled them up last night, peeled them. I went ahead and broke them apart. We only need about 3 or 4 or 5, depending on how the eggs, how thick they are, how big they are. So I always like to eyeball that. But I'm going to go ahead and just break these guys apart using a masher. Could have chopped them in the food processor, but we didn't want to go through all that noise and all that good stuff. So we'll just use our handy dandy, what do you call it, potato masher.
Yeah, we haven't had the best luck with food processors. If you watched the, what was it, the tri-tip episode?
Yeah, tri-tip episode.
We'll put a card in right here.
So Jen and I were trying to do the cheese. We're doing the pimento cheese, and we did that in the food processor, and it was pretty comical again this morning. So yeah,
what happened?
Oh, I couldn't figure out how to get the that thing again.
Oh, jeez, yeah. So, it wouldn't start up?
The pusher. Yeah. No, I got it started up. I was trying to get the pusher out so I could just do the whole block, and it wouldn't go down. So I had to cut it again, and then we were trying to figure out how to break it apart. Google, YouTube.
So long story short, we are not too technologically savvy here at Beachside Bros. Hand masher is the way to go.
Hand masher. If you can. So I got 4 egg whites or 4 egg yolks in there to 10 egg whites, and then we'll just eyeball save the rest of them. So
there's one less.
There's one in there. We'll just save that. So we can just kind of see. We're going to break this up in here. And again, I used to make this for Jen and one of her friends, Kelly. We'd go to the beach. And these things, keep them cool. It's got mayonnaise and eggs in it, but they are great on the beach. They're nice and cool, and I'm guessing that's why they serve them up at the Masters, because they're easy to eat. I think that looks about right.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, sometimes it can get warm up in Augusta. Like Ken said, good for the beach, but this week not so much. A little chilly up there this weekend, so still good though.
All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of, this is sweet relish. You could obviously use dill. I kind of like the sweet relish. And I'm just going to kind of, again, eyeball. This is, there's not much measuring here. I'll try to update the measurements in the thing. That looks like about enough.
Just kind of throwing it in there.
In the, what do you call it, the description down below. All right, there's that guy. A little bit of stone ground mustard. This is the stone ground mustard we did for the
for the corned beef.
Smoked corned beef.
Yep.
And again, you don't want to go crazy with that. Just, I'm guessing this is about a tablespoon or teaspoon, about a teaspoon. And a big glob of Dukes. I'm going to go, that's about 2 tablespoons. And again, if we need to adjust, we'll do that. About a 1/4 teaspoon measured. This is garlic.
You gotta let Damon put that in.
There you go. That's a quarter. You can't mess that up, Damon.
Nah, it's
a 1/4 teaspoon of
it's not 7
powder.
tablespoons of pepper.
So for the pimento
card
cheese,
in there.
Pimento cheese, I got a bunch of smoked paprika and a bunch of cayenne. We'll let Damon play.
You can tell that Ken doesn't let me do much because of my my past errors.
Yeah. This is a tablespoon of pickle juice.
And as you know, with Beachside Bros, what we're trying to do right now is feed people quick, give you guys quick recipes. Y'all are busy, y'all have families, y'all have lives. And so again, this is just another quick one, easy for watching the Masters.
1/2 teaspoon of vinegar, any kind of white vinegar. I had rice, that was the one I grabbed. It's a little bit sweeter, so I used that. And then just a bunch of ground, and you can grind it at whatever grind you want. I kind of like mine a little bit big, and I like to see the grind in there. So let's stir this guy up.
Go for it,
see
man.
what we got. Try to do it so you can see it in the camera. And again, you don't want it too runny. Can't take it out. You can always put it in. So that looks about right.
That looks pretty damn good, man.
That's what I did. So you can see how quick this comes together. The hard part, really, the long part is making the boiled eggs and then peeling them, which is never any fun. I think with the old eggs are better, and then you're supposed to let them chill them and then let them warm up. I did none of that. They were new eggs, and I didn't let them. I just took them out of the refrigerator this morning. I did it last night. Took them out of the fridge this morning and peeled them. So some of them came out good, and some of them came out pretty ugly, which makes them fine for egg salad.
Well, that's how it happens when you're in a rush, man.
All right. So what we're going to do next, shouldn't have put that over there. Put that over here so you can see it. What we're going to do next is we're going to make the basil oil that's going to go on top of these egg salad sandwiches with a little bit of lettuce and whole grain bread. So we're going to get everything together for that. We'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Dame, we're going to bring out our old friend, the NutriBullet, and
Our old foe.
our foe, the NutriBullet, and we're going to make some basil oil, which makes a great contrast. It really kind of lightens up that egg salad, especially on a whole grain bread, which is what we're going to make the sandwich in today. So I've got about a cup. It's not packed too tight. I'd say about a cup of basil. I'm going to add about a clove, in this case some chopped garlic. Can't have too much garlic, right? A little bit of pepper, a little grind. You can certainly add some salt to this if you wanted to.
And once you make the sandwich, are you just drizzling this on, or you drizzle it on the bread? Like what's the best way to do it? Yeah.
I like to do it on the egg salad because you're gonna have lettuce underneath, and then you're gonna have the egg salad, and this goes on top. So instead, you can even do a little stone ground mustard underneath the lettuce to get that lettuce to stick, which is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do about half a lemon, or about a half a tablespoon in there of lemon or lime juice in there. Put that guy back there.
Honest, Ken, this is pretty creative. The basil oil. I've never had an egg salad sandwich with that on it. I'm looking forward to giving that a shot, man. It's a nice little take, a little twist on it. So
and here comes the tough part. We got to get enough oil
to get it to work.
To get it to work. So I'm not measuring, but I'm thinking this is going to be quarter to a half.
I'm thinking. Just try it.
I'm thinking there may be a little more needed in there.
I'm thinking this ain't going to work so good.
Well, which would not be surprising. So let's go with that. Get it around. Hey! First try! Look at that color.
It's good.
And you want to make sure it's all done.
It's all about the simple things in life, and this is where my life's at.
Master's green, sorta.
That just made my day. We actually did it on the first take.
Yeah.
We have come a long way, Ken.
Oh man, look at that color, Dame. It smells fantastic.
Yeah, it smells great. Master's green.
Good. Can you see it? Oh yeah. So this is going to be fantastic, drizzled over top of the egg salad. Again, we're going to do whole grain bread, mustard, lettuce, egg salad. This stuff drizzled on top, and we're going to munch out.
Nice work.
Dude. All right, Dame. We got our grated cheese here. What we have are 2 half-pound blocks of extra sharp yellow and extra sharp white. Went through the food processor thing this morning before we got here. It's been sitting in the fridge. We also have a carton of whipped cream cheese that's been sitting out, coming up to room temperature, so it'd be easier to mash or fold into this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, and while Ken gets going, we're going to chat a little bit about the Masters. So the Masters was started in 1934 by the great Bobby Jones. There have been so many great moments, so many great champions. You've got Jack, you've got Arnie, you've got Sevy, you've got Fred, you've got Phil, you've got Tiger. So many amazing moments. I'm going to say my favorite moment has to be the 2005 Masters, the final round. Tiger chipping in on 16, the roar of the crowd, just everything about that moment is just emblazed in my mind. Ken, What's your favorite moment? It's got to be something with fig jam, right?
I do remember him going in the woods on 18 with a driver. I mean, he didn't have everybody saying, why is he taking a driver? But that's Phil. My favorite, I think, gosh, it was years ago when Freddie Couples was still playing great. And I want to say he was getting past his prime a little bit. Hit a drive either on 17 or 18, went into the trap. He's getting it out of the trap, and he blades it. And all of a sudden you hear, this is before
before tape delay.
The tape delay.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you hear, oh,
we need tape delay for that, I think.
we just used to
beep that out.
We just bleep it out. But anyway, I was just like, I thought I was going to die laughing. And that's probably my favorite moment. And anybody like beefing it, going in the woods on 18 doing something stupid like your boy. Do this.
Kind of like getting in trouble with this. What's going on over there, man?
Here we go. We're just going to put some muscle into it. And again, you just want to incorporate all that cream cheese or the cream cheese into the cheese. And then we'll start adding our spices in here, and that's looking good. So get it off the bottom. I figured that spoon wasn't going to do the job, so I went and got this wooden dooflachi. So, all right, I think that's about right.
Yeah, nice and thick, nice and packed.
Yeah, and that cream cheese does the trick. Add some spices. So it wouldn't be pimento cheese without the pimentos. Drop some of those in there. We're going to make this a little spicy. So we got a little, some diced green fire roasted chilies. Get in there.
You can't go wrong with those things, man.
No,
I put those on everything.
All right. We're getting to the part with this, the stuff that you can go wrong with. Dame?
Been there before.
Little smoked paprika,
Just a little.
Just a little, maybe a quarter. And then my cousin, this is actually my mom's recipe that my cousin adopted and modified. She uses smoked paprika and hot Hungarian paprika. I didn't have any hot Hungarian paprika. Jen's mom's going to be really upset to hear that. Hopefully she'll send me some. She's Hungarian. So I'm going to use a little bit of cayenne. So
yeah, go easy on that stuff.
yeah, and again, about a quarter. That looks about right. Get that out of there. And a little bit of ground pepper. Man, it's already, you can smell that smoked paprika and those chilies.
Nice flavor profile with those spices on there.
And again, if you don't want to do like my mom, she would just use a little bit of cayenne. She's not good with the hot spicy stuff. She really doesn't like it. I like it spicy, and my cousin Dawn, she loves it spicy. So
For me, the more heat, the better. I put hot sauce, chilies on everything.
dude, I've got some of the bomb still left over. You want to put a little bit of that in there?
Everything but that. Watch what is it, the Hot Ones episode?
Hot Ones episode.
Card right there, and it's a long one. It's about 30 minutes, but if you want to laugh at us eating hot sauce or hot wings, but that looks amazing. You got the nice the texture, you got the colors, you got, I mean, you can smell it, the heat. You've got the cheese. Yeah. It's gonna be good on some bread, man. Now on this, do you put anything when we put on the sandwich? Do you put anything on it? Or you just slather it on?
Plain old white bread. We are gonna toast the white bread, but it's just plain old white bread with some pimento cheese. So let's get that toaster out, and we'll get everything ready and assembled, and we'll be eating. Dang, we're ready to eat here. We got our toasted bread, our whole grain. Toasted bread is for the pimento cheese. Whole grain is for our egg salad. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this going. You got a little master's moment there?
Yeah, so personally, my master's moment is I went with my old company 2014, 2015 to a practice round in Augusta. One of the highlights of my sporting, watching career, just being on the grounds in Augusta. And I remember being in line, waiting, hemming and hawing. Do I want the pimento cheese? Do I want the egg salad sandwich? And I'm like stressing myself out. And I'm like, what do I want to do? I'm getting closer to the front of the line. I'm getting up there and I'm like looking at the prices. I'm like, Damon, they're $1.50 for each sandwich. Why don't you get both of them? And you know what? Throw an import beer, like the import beer, the Stellos were like $5, and you get the souvenir cup. So I walked out of there for, I ain't so good at math, for $8 with a Stella, 2 sandwiches, walking around the course, drinking beer, eating great food, watching golf. Again, it was a practice day. I think it was a Tuesday or Wednesday. So the players are having fun. It's more of a relaxed mode out there. and actually one of the best days of my life. I mean, we go to the Players, Ken, Jen, and I, every year that we can, obviously pre-pandemic. Love TPC Sawgrass. Augusta is a much different course, much tighter, much more hilly. You've got tee boxes almost in the fairway. You've got kind of everybody on top of each other. You've got Amen Corner. I mean, it's just some of the most amazing views, the most beautiful course that I've ever seen. Just a really special moment in my life, and I'm really excited to try this food, the egg salad sandwich, the pimento cheese, and try to take me back to that moment in time.
We're gonna stack this up nice and high, so it's gonna make a big old mess for us.
That's stout, man. It looks awesome.
A little bit of this basil oil drizzled on top.
Pretty color, nice little contrast there. I'm not sure if we're getting that on the camera, but you've got the egg salad, the green, the oil. It's the Master's Green, as Ken says.
Green. All right, let's go ahead and top this guy off.
That's gonna be messy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hell messy. Let's get our money shot here.
All right, what are we going for first?
Well, you can take your pick.
We'll do the same one. What are you going for?
Oh, let's just do left to right then. We'll just do a bite of pimento, and then we'll make a mess with the last guy. So let's go here.
Jen's not going to be too happy with all
with
right.
egg salad and oil
Cheers.
all over my new shirt.
Yeah.
Cheers. Look at that. So just for the camera. Is that good? All right.
Let's dig in. Oh, that's
Solid.
great.
Solid. Here, grab my towel.
Yeah.
It's really good. Perfect. I mean, if you're like walking around, something to nosh on, that's fantastic.
A little bit of heat with the little spices, with the pimento, and then the jalapeno. You can really taste it.
Get it.
I think that's different. I don't think I've had it with the jalapeno before, and it's a nice little change to the flavor profile.
Good job, Dawn. So Dane, let's go ahead and make a mess.
Yeah. Sorry, Jen. Sorry, not sorry.
Anyway, money shot there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm already making a mess. I haven't even taken a bite.
God, no, that's good.
That basil oil was great. Got it everywhere. One bite.
Oh my gosh, I love that sandwich. The basil, you get the egg, you get the lettuce, but that basil oil just gives it a little kick.
It's got like a tang, like a sweet tang to it.
Yeah, and it just goes right along with it.
Oh, that's freaking good.
That's really good. That's I love these things. We've been making this. I haven't when we saw Damon wanted to do the Masters, and I remembered like egg salad sandwiches and pimento. We'll put a shot up there what he's talking about. The prices are still pretty similar.
Yeah.
And I remembered the egg salad that we used to make, and I was like, I got to make that. And this is really good. And again, you can adjust all the stuff. You can do heat. You can not do heat. But this egg salad,
great.
Oh man,
Great.
Really
Like
good.
Ken was saying, I think the price when I paid, I mentioned earlier, $1.50 for each sandwich, $5 for the beer, and Ken sent me a screenshot of like the 2021
Put
prices.
it up here for you.
Same price. Unbelievable. And then you go, when I did it, when I went to the Masters in 2014, 2015, the Players was still in May. And I went to the Players, a few weeks later, and I'm spending $11 for a Mick Ultra, and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
But, well,
Bobby Jones, man, keep it cheap.
yeah. Is there anything you want to say about Chef Andres or anything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Things are hopefully turning around, but it's not over with yet. World Central Kitchen, please help if you can. It's still horrible over there, so help. Donate if you can to feed not only the refugees, but the folks that are volunteering to feed the refugees. World Central Kitchen makes sure that everyone has food, or as many people that can get food that they can get access to have food. So please take a look. And what I've read in the last couple of weeks, there are tons of other charities that are out there. St. Jude's is doing things. Please research, find the charity of your choice, and help out wherever you can.
Yeah, do all you can to help your fellow man, whether in Ukraine or here in the States. People need help here too. But with that being said, I think this was a bang-up job, man. Great job. So thanks all guys for watching this Masters episode. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Check us out on Instagram at Beachside Bros Jacks, and we'll catch you all next time.
All right, guys. Happy Masters.